everybody, and welcome to a more serious edition of Poland Daily Travel. We're talking about frontline travel in Ukraine with someone who has done has run the gamut from Kharkiv all the way down to Odessa, which is his hometown, and that is journalist Sergei Panishchuk from Save UA Media. That's Save Ukraine Media, Save UA Media, which is about saving journalist jobs and surviving the war, which is something that Sergei is doing every day at this point. Sergei, we were talking about life in Odessa and travel to Kherson region. What about Zaporizhia?
Zaporizhia.
What can you tell us about Zaporizhia?
I was in Zaporizhia in March this year. I have very mixed feelings about Zaporizhia. It's very dangerous. The city has been shelled as well, and I think a day before I came, a 9-story building was hit, and some people died there. And I was there with a German journalist. We got to the site on the next day, and we.
Were you acting as a guide, or were you just going together as journalists? Because I've done both. Yeah.
We were there as a journalist. So
together, you just decided safer in numbers, okay, or with someone with you. Yeah.
Yeah. And we saw an old couple sitting on the bench near the entrance to the house, which was hit. We started talking to them, and they tell us the story that they were on the higher floor when that happened. So they heard a boom. It was all shaken. The walls were shaken, and it hit a few stories downstairs. They managed to get down using the stairs, but everything they had in their apartment was
gone.
Was gone essentially. So, and they were sitting. They were sitting on the bench with some plastic bag, and all their belongings were in that plastic bag. And they were like really old, I think 60 or something like that, and they lost their home. Yeah.
So this is the point: is that your whole past can be erased. Not just your home, but everything in it, which is family memorabilia and all the rest of it. Your identity, basically. This is not just an attack on a country, on the physical resources of the country, on buildings. It's an attack on the identity of the Ukrainian people, as all such ruthless attacks are throughout the history of war. Here we are in the 21st century, going through it yet again. It seems impossible, but there it is. How close is the nuclear power station to the city? And you say you're in the city, but the Russians are still in control of the power station. So how does that work?
The power station is another city. It's named Zaporizhia nuclear power plant, but it's in another city, and I don't remember. I mean, it's pretty close, maybe 50 kilometers or something like that, or maybe 100 kilometers. So it's pretty close to the Zaporizhia, but in another city. So they're controlling this part.
So it's very close proximity, I guess, was the point, right?
Yeah, it is. So, and if something will happen in the nuclear power plant, of course, Zaporizhia will suffer from the consequences.
Yes. Yeah, it's a similar situation to Rivne, for example, where the power station's called Rivne, but it's about the same distance away from the city, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this, so there's still, Zaporizhia, the town, is under Ukraine control. So you can go there. But on a scale of danger, I suppose that is probably one of the most dangerous places in the country.
Yes.
If not the most dangerous. Two reasons, right? Because of the violence and the shelling and the artillery and the proximity, the closeness to Russian forces, but also because of any mishap that might happen or planned sabotage that might happen to the nuclear power plant. Is that the case?
Yes, of course. I mean, it's very close to the nuclear power plant, but I would say that like the most dangerous place is Kherson, Kramatorsk. Kherson and Kramatorsk probably the most dangerous places. Like for not speaking about the front lines when there are real fightings.
Very good. Very good. That's all we got for tonight. Time has run out. We'll see you tomorrow night with more from Sergei Panashchuk, journalist with Save UA Media, which is about saving journalist jobs and surviving the war. More stories from the front line about what it's like tomorrow night. Thanks for watching.